what is the click, the vibe, the chemistry, the lightning, the thunder, the butterflies? What can you articulate what that is, Kylie?
I mean, it's really hard to describe because, as you said, it's just like a feeling. Like when you see someone, it's just like little butterflies in your stomach, or you're just like super excited or nervous to talk to them. It's not really a like tangible thing. I don't know how to describe it really.
Yeah.
Energy.
Just like a man's penis is directly, it's psychological. Anything that a man like like for a man to get horny, he has to think about it. He has to think about it.
Elaborate.
So in order for blood to rush, in order for blood to rush to a man's penis, there has to be psychology behind it.
Not true. Not true. I have woken up.
Yeah, morning wood.
It's just
Really?
it happens sometimes. Yeah.
I
It's,
am so utterly confused
Really?
right now.
So it's not like
no.
They don't
They
choose
just
to
have to
get
be
hard.
attracted to you. What do you mean?
no. So yeah,
They
if you're
just be
attracted,
bricked
that's the
up
thought.
sometimes.
For
It's not like I'm walking out in public. I see someone like attract them. And I'm like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like it happens, you
it's
know.
like the
but
energy
Yeah.
between you two.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
I think butterflies are the same thing.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Anyways.
Liz, do you want to just chime in on this?
Who?
Or that's what's your Liv. Liv. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's like for me, it's like if you're nervous to talk to them, there's no way to describe that feeling, I guess like I know it's when like if I were to go and hang out with them and I actually get nervous to go, or I find myself like trying to get ready, whereas like if I'm really not interested, it's just like whatever, but I can't really describe it.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Do any of the guys on this side of the table want to take a crack at trying to articulate what the vibe or chemistry or spark, click, whatever it is, what that is, and if it's necessary for you to have that to be interested in a girl?
Like looking to date or be in a relationship with? Like,
Sure.
yeah, okay. Well, I guess for me, I haven't really been in many relationships, but like I guess it's, you know, having a good time, like just like you would with one of your good friends, you know, like if you guys are just having a blast, not something that really feels forced. It's kind of just like normal, you know, you guys are just chatting it up, you know, having fun, you know, then that would be what I would say is like, you know, something that I would look for, but.
Okay.
Her logic
Leo?
is pretty
Leo,
sound.
anything?
They're just kind of dumb. Thank you, Kai.
Well, hey, what was the question? Basically, just like what explains
like-
that?
What is the vibe, clicking, chemistry, lightning, thunder, you know, butterflies, whatever it is that
Gotcha.
these mystical terms that are used to describe?
I
I
don't
mean,
think
I
they're
think it's
real.
different if you're just trying to like hook up compared to like if you're actually into someone. Because if you're just trying to hook up, same with girls, I feel like you could kind of just do
Right.
it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you actually like someone, it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mhm.
mean, it just depends.
Right.
What do you think?
I put the vibe, the chemistry, clicking in the same, I describe it in the same sense as love at first sight, or in the same category as love at first sight and astrology. It's basically bullshit, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think
gotcha.
it's bullshit.
I thought you were saying you believe in like
Yeah.
love at first sight.
I was like, oh my god, what's your sign?
Look at man.
So you often hear, I didn't feel the chemistry, or I didn't feel the vibe. And I think essentially when a girl says that, like what she's trying to communicate is
She's just not
that
into you.
the guy is just is not attractive, basically. That's my impression. They're not attracted to the guy. And I think the vibe or feeling sparks is actually something that women feel when the guy is actually, let's say, is more attractive than she is. That's my sense of what sparks, the vibe, the chemistry is. It's when the guy is more attractive than her by 1 or 2 points, let's just say, on the rating scale.
1 or 2 scale.
I've definitely seen like some dudes that are for sure like have a girl that's out of their league. Like, so it could go either way. Like honestly,
Yeah.
personality actually
Like
does
an
go a
ego
long
booster
way.
for the girl.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, like how, like there's some dudes I'm like, dang, he must have a personality, like for sure.
She's doing some charity work.
Yeah, I don't know, but it can go either way, I guess.
Well, I mean, we can go around the table on this. So, what percent? And we're gonna ask the girls this. So, what percentage of men that you see on dating apps do you find attractive and that you swipe right on?
I've never had a dating app.
Okay,
so
what
I can't really answer
like
this
on a
question.
day-to-day basis when you're walking around, if you're at a club or a party or just walking around the street, what percentage of the men do you see and you're like, maybe let's say of the men within your age cohort that you would date, because certainly if you see a 60-year-old, you're not going to find him attractive. Well, I shouldn't speak, but of the men that you see that you suspect are within your age cohort, what percentage of them do you find attractive?
Like 10 to 15%.
10 to 15%. Okay. Priscilla.
About 10, yeah.
10% of men. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Into the mic, please.
I say the same.
10%.
Yeah, I'm really oblivious when I'm walking places. So I don't really look. I'm usually focused on where I'm going. But if I do see somebody attractive, it's usually like 10% of the time.
Okay.
Like someone that catches your eye specifically because they're attractive?
No, just that you would say that you find them attractive. They don't have to be a supermodel or anything.
Okay. Then
But-
I'm keeping my answer like that. It's just I find people more attractive like when I talk to them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, you look at them, you're like, yeah, you know, like they're fine, like they're cute, and then you talk to them and you're like, okay, like I could see it. It's like he was saying, like that guy definitely has a personality.
Okay.
Based on like hookups, if you're looking at just like the outside, I feel like that's if you're in like I want to hook up with them, but once you start talking to them, it might be different as well. They might become more attractive or less. Because I've talked to somebody who was really attractive, but they said some really dumb things. Not who are no.
Yeah.
It was back before I moved here, and he just said something one time that was like really dumb, and I just was like, yeah, no.
What'd he say?
It was just it's just something that came like out of his fucking ass, and I was just like, you're really stupid. And yeah, didn't talk after
I
that.
feel like girls focus a lot more on personalities than guys. I feel like most guys, I guess, would be fine with just a girl that has, you know, like nothing in the head.
That's facts though.
I mean, I'm not talking about me. I definitely am not like that, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of my friends who would just be like, hey, whatever. She's good looking.
So then, like, what percentage of girls walking around would you guys find attractive?
For me, I only focus on one, my girl. You know?
Oh, there you
But
go.
so before, let's say before you were dating your girl.
I have a dark past.
Go on, let's go into
I would
it.
say
Let's
like
go into it.
I would say like
Do you want his girlfriend to
30%.
bust in here right now?
30%. I would say 30%.
30%. Okay.
30%.
Tell us about your dark past.
Oh no. I don't know. I guess I didn't really wasn't interested in relationships for a while. So then I kind of just, you know, was having
Went
my
on a
fun.
tear.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm not like someone who has like low standards either, but like it's just I went on a tear. I guess that's a good way to put it.